Mid-America Industrial Park's Living Grand on Grand Lake is presented by Cherokee Casino Grove and made possible by
At the Mid-America Industrial Park in Pryor, there are over 100 jobs waiting for someone just like you. These are high-paying jobs that don't require a degree. With over 80 manufacturing plants to choose from, it's easy to find your dream career. Need training? Don't worry, because Mid-America provides on-campus classes supported by employers. If you have recently graduated from high school and want to start a career in manufacturing, earning a great wage and benefits, visit midamericadeliver's.com to learn more.
Plus by viewers and members like you.
Coming up on Living Grand on Grand Lake, swing by this lakeside attraction where they go to great lengths for their customers. This chef is back and better than ever at his new Grand Lake hotspot. Relax, rejuvenate, reinvigorate. Your island spa awaits you. All this and more coming up on Living Grand on Grand Lake.
And this is Living Grand on Grand Lake.
Hello, I'm Christy Wallace. Welcome to Living Grand on Grand Lake. For decades, the only golf course in Grove was then named Cherokee Grove Golf Course. This 9-hole course hosted countless golfers. In fact, I remember holding my very first fundraising golf tournament there a few years back. Sadly, after years of use, the golf course closed and had fallen into disrepair. That was until Jordan and Autumn Wilhelm purchased the course and updated and modernized the club and the course. Now rebranded as the Quail Ridge Golf Course, they're hosting golfers and even weddings at this much-loved lakeside gym in Grove.
Oh, way back when, it was the first time I played golf, just probably, before high school. And this was actually one of my first courses that I ever played at. And a lot of us were buddies, and we just come out here just because we were new at the sport. We didn't want to slow down play, so we came out here and played, and I really enjoyed it out here. So I'm just an average golfer, but I definitely enjoy getting out and playing. Really, I just love being outside. That's the best thing about playing golf is just being outside, seeing how the greens play, and I just really enjoy seeing different aspects of the land. I never thought that I would own a golf course. No, I never did have any aspirations to do that, but after getting into turf grass management, it just seemed right up my alley. I own the Turf Boys, and it's a lawn care business here in Grove. Well, I started that in high school. I just started mowing in the neighborhood, and I went off to college, and I actually had a guy stay here and help me continue mowing those lawns, and he kept gaining lawns, and by the time I was about to graduate, I had about 60 lawns, and I really didn't think I was going to come back and continue mowing, but after I had those amount of lawns, I said, well, that'd be a good thing to start with, and let's just see where it takes me. So I actually studied music education, and it has nothing to do with grass and turf grass, but I didn't take any turf grass management classes, but now I've gone back and taken some just 1-week courses and stuff like that, but nothing intense. Well, I'm actually in the National Guard right now, and I'm in the 145th National Guard Band out of Oklahoma City. I play trombone. So I'm still getting to play my instrument, which I enjoy doing that. It's just 1 week in a month, and it's a lot of fun still to be able to play. But I don't do a whole lot of playing other than that. Yeah, so just randomly one day I got a call from a developer that I know on Monkey Island, and he called and said, hey, I've got a deal for you. And he knew that I was kind of an entrepreneur and started the lawn care business, and he goes, it's just grass, Jordan. It's just like taking care of another piece of property, except you can own this one. And I was like, okay, what do you have? And he told me it's a golf course, and I said, oh, I can't afford a golf course. And he goes, well, it's a really good deal, and I think you'll be shocked after you hear the price. And And from that point on, it took about a couple years to finally convince me. Autumn was, at first, she kind of looked at me like I was crazy. And a few days later, she goes, I think you should do it. This is right up your alley. And like I kept saying, it's just grass. And finally, the partners that owned it previously, they were ready to be done and ready to be out. And they're not local here. And so I threw in an offer, not really expecting to get it, but it worked out. And here we are. This was definitely a challenge. I knew coming into it was going to be a great challenge. And I enjoy those challenges. I love to see how the contour of the land can change, as well as the grass type can change. And obviously there's bent grass I've never taken care of, and it's different. But I've got a lot of great guys that I've met throughout Turf Boys. I know the Chris Buck and Justin May at local golf courses here, who have helped me out a lot with the bent grass and other aspects of the course. And then also my chemical rep that we get our chemical from for Turf Boys was a superintendent. And so he's come down here, has given me tips and ideas, and has given me the right products to put to the greens and the fairways and to get it cleaned up. Well, I think here in a few years, I know it's going to take time to clean it all up, but here in a couple years, I really think we'll have Bermuda grass throughout the property, and the bent grass will be nice and full. And I think it'll just be a nice setting out here for the neighborhood and the people that play out here. But we hope to have an event center out here. This big patio space here, we already had an outdoor event this summer. We had a little wedding, and they actually got married on the course, and then they had this patio space here to have a reception. And maybe someday we can do something with the clubhouse to make a nice venue space out of it with a nice backdrop setting of a golf course. We actually just have our firstborn back in March, and so he's almost 5 months now. And a lot of people are asking, this is going to be great for him to grow up playing golf out here. And I think a lot of my family members say that it'll be great for him to learn how to work. So it might be not so great for him when he grows up learning that he'll be working more than playing. But
to learn more about Quail Ridge Golf Course, find them on Facebook or swing by anytime. Stay with us. We'll be right back with more on Living Grand on Grand Lake.
This is Living Grand on Grand Lake.
This is Living Grand on Grand Lake.
At the Mid-America Industrial Park in Pryor, there are over 100 jobs waiting for someone just like you. These are high-paying jobs that don't require a degree. With over 80 manufacturing plants to choose from, it's easy to find your dream career. Need training? Don't worry, because Mid-America provides on-campus classes supported by employers. If you have recently graduated from high school and want to start a career in manufacturing, earning a great wage and benefits, visit midamericadelivers.com to learn more.
One of the things that's really important that will keep you safe is Grand Lake is 66 miles long. So if you're going to come to the lake for the day, let your friends know where you're going, what part of the lake you're going to be on. And even if you're on the lake and you're going out for the day, let your family members that stay behind, know what part of the lake you're going to and when you intend to return. That's important in case something happens and we need to come look for you. To go along with that, life jackets are just an absolute essential part of having a great day at the lake. If you get in the water, put your life jacket on. If you're under the age of 13 and you're in a boat under 26 feet, you have to have a life jacket on. That's the law. And so what we encourage is for people to get their life jackets out, and if they're not going to wear it, at least stow it at their feet. So if something happens, they can grab their life jacket before they go into the water. It'll make all the difference between having a safe day and a tragic day. So it's very simple. Remember to tell somebody where you're going, what you're doing, when you're going to be back, and bring your life jackets with you and have a great day at the lake.
And now for the Living Grand on Grand Lake events page. Cars for Critters' 9th Annual Indoor Car Show at the Grove Civic Center is set for Saturday, August 29th, a benefit for Second Chance Pet Rescue. free admission to the public to attend the car show, along with American classic and import cars, hot rods, and motorcycles too. There will be food, music, raffles, and dog adoptions of rescues wanting forever homes. To learn more, visit doitforthepets.com. Other favorite stops you'll continue to find still open and ready to serve you during your time at Grand Lake include: it's still not too late to plan a beautiful staycation, and we've got just the place in mind. With over 7,000 square feet of comfort, you could provide the entire family every comfort and opportunity to relax at either of the Dreamcatcher resorts, nestled by 37 acres of natural habitat and 500 feet of prime waterfront. Visit dreamcatchersresorts.com. Not only are they set and ready to serve, but they're expanding too, with more outdoor space to let the good times roll. The Blind Swine is famous for many of their fun dining and exotic drinks. Lori and Bailey are gracious hosts who know how to please. Visit their website to learn more at blindswinelounge.com. Omar says, come on out, because he and all his friends are waiting for you at Oasis Animal Adventures in Disney, Oklahoma. From kangaroos to zebras, Bill and Linda Goldner have just the furry friend to put a smile on your face. They're taking visitors by appointment only, so make yours today. These and all your favorite spots in and around the lake are being safe, but available to make your visit to Grand Lake this season as memorable as any year. Welcome back to Mid-America Industrial Park's Living Grand on Grand Lake, presented by Cherokee Casino Grove.
Todd Merrill is a beloved chef from Northeast Oklahoma. After spending more than a decade running the American Grill in Grove, Todd took a break to work as a chef in Arkansas. But, like many others before him, the allure of Grand Lake is enticing, so Todd returned to the area and has opened the cafe at Harbor Village. Todd's still offering some of the tried and true favorites we all love, and he's added some new exciting menu items that I may love even more.
Computer science was my major in college, and I veered off into this somehow. I worked in restaurants, working my way through college and doing that, and then I ended up just sticking with this. I've always had a love for this, I guess you could say. Working in the kitchen and working with the folks in the kitchen. It's always been, from the chains that I've worked for and gotten my experience through the years before I decided to do my own thing. It's always just been a lot of fun getting back there and get busy, and time flies, the day goes by, and it's just been, I don't know, it's just fun. Well, I've been operating around Grove at different places for probably the last, 12 years or so, with a couple other different places, and then decided to move out here to Harbor Village. It's a beautiful setting, and open the cafe up out here. Yeah, I was worried, that being this far out of Grove, whether or not we would get people to drive out, especially lunchtime. But it's been great. Actually, I've been more than happy with the response from the town of Grove. It's been a really good experience so far. Just kind of came out of the blue. I had taken the time off, and I was doing some stuff for a couple other restaurant chains, and I got a phone call one day saying, hey, the cafe out here is open. Would you be interested? And I was like, you know what? Let me come out and take a look, and we'll come out and talk about it. And I came out here and looked at it and looked at the setting and what it was all about. And I'm like, you know what? I think we could do something really good out here. This location, it's very laid back. We're a scratch kitchen, so it kind of goes with us. You come out here, relax, take your time. We're not fast as far as getting microwave food out, but it's just come out here, relax, take it easy. It's a beautiful setting if you look around. Nothing's really changed as far as the menu from the previous ownership to where we are now. Other than some cosmetic, we got some new picnic tables out here, which is great. They came today. So hopefully, that kind of stuff. I know Harbor Village is looking at doing some stuff during the fall that they've never done before. So hopefully we'll have some different stuff, and we're going to be open year round. Whereas in the past, when this place, other owners have shut it down when Harbor Village shuts down, whereas we're not going to shut down, we're going to stay open. I don't do anything small. From my desserts to our appetizers, the full nacho I don't know how many people come out here and try and eat it by themselves, but it's definitely an appetizer meant for 4 to 6. We don't do anything small. You know, I do a lot of really basic things. To me, the basics, you know, following handmade scratch recipes. We create our own stuff here. We make all of our own stuff here as much as we can. So I'd like to think that I'm a scratch chef, you know, versus something that we don't buy product that's pre-made and sell it. Our specialties, as far as like that pecan chicken salad y'all had, is probably our best our salad sales-wise. But burgers, we do great specialty burgers. I would put my burgers up against anybody, anywhere. And then the pastas are great. The chicken Alfredo and the Southwest chicken pasta, you know, we make our own scratch-made Alfredo sauce. So to me, it makes a big difference making the sauce versus buying it, you know, in a bag and cooking it. But the pastas are a big hit out here. We sell a lot of pasta just because I think nobody around here really does pasta. Yeah, the onion rings they go off, well, they sell themselves. People see them on a plate. And I don't know how many times somebody will go, can I not have French fries? And I'd rather have those. You know, so we bread them to order. We bread everything to order, but the onion rings, you know, you bread them to order, you fry them, they're light, they're crisp. So they're phenomenal. They're good. I would like for guests when they come out here to come out for the relaxed setting, come out here for the handmade, the homemade food, and enjoy the meal, enjoy the company, enjoy the atmosphere. You know, relax. This is not a place to be in a rush. You come out here, you sit back, relax. You know, the girls taking care of you in there are a lot of fun. You know, we like to try to have some fun out here, and just, you know, most of the guests and the regulars know each other, so there's a lot of interaction between some of the tables. But just again, the guests that come here from out of town, you know, they love the food, they love the atmosphere, and so that's what I would like them to take away.
Follow the Cafe at Harbor Village on Facebook to keep up with their specials, or visit them for a delicious meal Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. until 7 p.m. and Sunday from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. To learn about other great restaurants and interesting businesses around Grand Lake, follow us on Facebook or check out previous episodes of Living Grand at rsu.tv. Stay with us. We'll be right back with more.
And this is Living Grand on Grand Lake.
And this is Living Grand on Grand Lake.
Grand Lake's newest destination for great fun is located just off the lake in Grove. At Cherokee Casino Grove, you'll experience exceptional food and outstanding service. Stop in to relax with your favorite drink and root for your team on the big screen. Experience live local music on the 1897 stage every weekend. Cherokee Casino Grove on Highway 59 at East 250 Road. It's the most fun you'll have off the water.
At Rogers State University, we keep things personal.
It all starts here.
We make sure our graduates get the most out of their education.
RSU has campuses in Claremore, Bartlesville, and Pryor, with on-campus housing and a wide variety of programs to suit your needs.
It all starts here.
Rogers State University.
Every day, the employees of the Grand River Dam Authority strive for excellence by focusing on the 5 E's: employees, electricity, environmental stewardship, economic development, and efficiency. We do this by producing low-cost, reliable electricity that touches 75 of the 77 counties in the state. At no cost to the taxpayers, we also manage 70,000 surface acres of lakes and the scenic Illinois River. Annually, the efforts of Team GRDA facilitate over $450 million in economic activity for Oklahoma.
Welcome back to Mid-America Industrial Park's Living Grand on Grand Lake, presented by Cherokee Casino Grove.
As Oklahoma's premier lakeside getaway, Shangri-la offers the best in dining, golf, and accommodations. But my favorite offering is their spa. A luxurious retreat from the hustle and bustle of life, the spa at Shangri-la specializes in relaxation and rejuvenation. From typical spa services such as massages, manicures, and facials to more in-depth treatments such as Botox, IV fluid therapy, and acupuncture, the spa at Shangri-la offers an impressive selection of lavish spa amenities.
It's wonderful to be a part of Shangri-la. It's very exciting. I have been excited from the start because I see the potential here. And I grew up in this area and I remember the Shangri-La from my youth. This is a very different Shangri-La, but a fantastic one all the same. And it's very exciting for me and gratifying to be able to add to that. We started here in the spa with 2 treatment rooms and have expanded in just our 3 years to 6 treatment rooms and have shown that we're just growing. So this is the spa at Shangri-La, but they contracted with Dr. Terrell so that it could be not just a resort spa, but to be a medical spa. And so Dr. Terrell is a family practice doctor in Veneta, and he's the medical director. We skew towards placing a high priority on quality care of every client, and we take care of them just like you would if you were getting medical care. Although this is not a medical office, it's a skew that way in that it's not just fluff. It's actual care that they receive when they come here. So in our nails section, we offer manicures and pedicures, and we have paraffin dips that we can do with those. They have regular polish and gel polish, just a little bit of differences. And we do both manis and pedis on women and men and children, so it can be a family affair. So those are fun. Our facial, I think, is the most underrated service that we have. Everyone wants a massage. Massages are great, but I think that the facial blows people away. They are surprised by how therapeutic and how relaxing it actually can be. We have 2 estheticians, and they have a consultation with every client and can do a customized facial with each and every one, and they consider their skin goals, skincare goals, their skin type. Everything is highly customized to that customer. We do a double cleanse, we do an exfoliation, we do a mask and a treatment, and we do a moisturizer and an eye treatment. We have one facial that's just for acne-prone skin, so we do some facials on teens that struggle with acne, and some adults have acne that they struggle with. So it's wonderful to make an impact on their lives, to be able to improve their quality of life. And that's part of what I spoke to about being a medical spa. It's not just fluff, it's improving people's quality of life and being able to help them achieve that. And that's wonderful. With our massages, those are again highly customizable. We can do deep tissue, we can do relaxing Swedish, that's a lighter touch. We can do a sports or therapeutic massage. The therapists take each client as they are. It's not just a hotel resort massage. They really take the time to talk with the client, to get to know them, to see what is going on with them. And a lot of times it's more than just an aching muscle, and it can be a release experience, an emotional experience, and that's wonderful for them as well to help people. So that's the other part that's wonderful, and that's it's those repeat clients that really become more like family. It is wonderful to develop those relationships, and under normal circumstances, get to give them a hug when they come in and ask them how their parents are, or ask them how their children are, and really get to know them. That's the part that you can't put a price on, and you can't truly advertise. They have to see it to believe it when they come and experience it.
The spa is open to members, guests, and the public. To make a reservation at the spa, call 918-257-4204. Well, that's all for this episode of Living Grand on Grand Lake. Tune in next week to learn more about the people to meet, the places to go, and the things to do on beautiful Grand Lake. I'm Christy Wallace. Thanks for watching.
This is Living Grand on Grand Lake.
Mid-America Industrial Park's Living Grand on Grand Lake is presented by Cherokee Casino Grove and made possible by...
At the Mid-America Industrial Park in Pryor, there are over 100 jobs waiting for someone just like you. These are high-paying jobs that don't require a degree. With over 80 manufacturing plants to choose from, it's easy to find your dream career. Need training? Don't worry, because Mid-America provides on-campus classes supported by employers. If you have recently graduated from high school and want to start a career in manufacturing, earning a great wage and benefits, visit midamericadeliver's.com to learn more.
Also by...
Every day, the employees of the Grand River Dam Authority strive for excellence by focusing on the 5 E's: employees, electricity, environmental stewardship, economic development, and efficiency. We do this by producing low-cost, reliable electricity that touches 75 of the 77 counties in the state. At no cost to the taxpayers, we also manage 70,000 surface acres of lakes and the scenic Illinois River. Annually, the efforts of Team GRDA facilitate over $450 million in economic activity for Oklahoma.
Plus by...
I had the drive to boost my earning power.
I was driven to be more competitive in the job market.
Finishing my degree, that's what drives me.
If you left college without a degree, Reach Higher, Oklahoma's degree completion program, can change your life. You get affordable tuition, flexible class schedules with online options, and a degree from a state university.
I was driven to earn my diploma.
And I did it.
Apply today at reachhigheroklahoma.org. Let your drive drive you.
And by viewers and members like you.